Alright, this video is for my RHS ELAR teachers. I'm going to show you some things about some of our books that we've gotten for you guys and how to use them in MackinVia. So you can either go to readylibrary.com and then click on this MackinVia, or you can just always go to MackinVia.com. You're going to sign in with Ready in your ADS login and password. So once you log into MackinVia, I'm going to show you a couple of things. So there's a group or a shelf right here on this homepage, this classics right here. So you can click on this, and these are all of the books that I have purchased that are on the ELAR approved / required, whatever those books are, that you guys will be using in all the English classes. So in some cases there is both an ebook and a digital audiobook of these titles. I also want to show you that I also want you to know that some of these books are multi-user, which means that you can have every kid in your classroom on one of these ebooks at any one time. So what you can do is you can search up here for Mackin Classics, and when you search that, all of these books that I've purchased, these are all of our multi-user ones. So any of these, you can have every kid in your class in these books at any one time. I want to show you something else. So there is an assignments feature that I can do for you guys, and we have purchased books specifically for this. So I can come in and I can assign for any of those multi-user books or the books that I've purchased multiple copies of for you guys. I can actually create an assignment in MackinVia, so when the kids come up here, they'll have an assignments and they'll be able to see what their assignments are, what book has been assigned to them. So I just want to show you that I checked out Romeo and Juliet a while back. It's not currently checked out to me. I don't currently have it checked out, but I do currently have Things Fall Apart checked out. So one of the things you can do in MackinVia with the books that the kids check out is the kids can come into the book and it's going to pick up right where they left off. So this was the last page I was in when I was in here, but they can come in here and let's say they want to do something here, so they can come in, highlight this text, and then they can also make a note on this text. So they can say this is an example of metaphor. The metaphor is comparing this and that. Okay, so they can come in here and they can annotate this up. They can put bookmarks in. They can just highlight stuff without leaving a note. So they can do all kinds of stuff in here. So one of the things then that they'll be able to do is they'll be able to see where their bookmarks have been placed and then also where their notes are. And it will also give a timestamp. And then they can, of course, come in and edit any of these notes at any time. And then further down, let me see if I can't change my window, but further down here, there's other tools for them to navigate within the book. Okay, so I'm going to close the book and I'm going to come back over here. So now I can go back to my backpack and I can come over here to my notebook, and this is going to show me, even if so I no longer have Romeo and Juliet checked out, but I can come in here and I can open my notes for Romeo and Juliet, or open the book for Romeo and Juliet, and I can see my notes for this particular book. So when I click on the title, I can see right here all of my notes for this book. Okay, and let's say I wanted to get rid of some of them, I could from here. But the cool thing that I want to show you, especially for those of you using Google Classroom, is you can come in here and right here where it says Export Notes, you can click on this Export Notes and you can go Save to Drive. And what it's going to do is it's going to automatically dump these notes for Romeo and Juliet into my Google Drive. So I can come right here, and it's going to give me the information about the book, and then it's going to give me all my annotations. So then the kids can come in here and change this. You know, you can make them add anything else in here, but then they could submit their annotations or their notes or whatever you're asking them to do in regards to the book to you through Google Classroom or Google Drive or any of those. So I just wanted you to see the capabilities of MackinVia as far as the books that you guys are using, and any of the books that are those Mackin Classics. And then if you're wondering about any of the other ones on that Classics group, if you're wondering if any of these other ones are multi-user, I can tell you. And then also Lindsay has a Google Doc, I think it's a Google Doc, where I've gone in and marked all the books that we have, what we have, if it's a multi-user or not, kind of thing. So you can always check with me, and then I can check and see if the book is multi-user. But I wanted you guys to be aware of this as you're planning and moving forward for the rest of this year, and then of course for next year. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you want me to show you anything in particular with this in the future. Thanks.